go ahead and read this one.
Patterson, bone flutes dating to the Upper Paleolithic are the earliest evidence for music. Thus, it is likely that music first arose during this period. So Patterson is saying that music arose first during this period. Garza, but the Upper Paleolithic is exceptional for the intensive use of bone, which typically survives well in archaeological contexts, unlike other materials commonly used for musical instruments such as wood. So
why is Patterson saying that music probably first came from the UP?
Because they found these bone flutes, and that's the earliest evidence for music.
Yeah, so it's like we found these bone flutes, and it's the earliest evidence that we have of music ever. So it's probably where music came from. Mm-hmm. And then how would you say that Garza responds?
So Garza is saying that they often use bone during that period, and that survives better, like fossilized, I guess. And he's saying that wood was commonly used as musical instruments too, but I guess because that's not as strong as bone, like maybe there were some wood instruments before that just didn't survive that long.
Yeah, so Garza like casts doubt on Patterson's reasoning, right?
Yeah.
By offering what?
Like another alternative, or
yeah, I say by like providing like additional info, like by explaining why like these balloon flutes like might not be actually the real earliest evidence, right?
Right.
All right. Go ahead and walk me through these answer choices.
A, arguing that the body of evidence to which Patterson appeals is insufficient for Patterson's purposes. Possible. I think that's actually the answer from what I remember. Let me see. Arguing that
the body of evidence is not enough for Patterson's conclusion. Okay.
Right. B, offering evidence to challenge the truth of the premise of Patterson's arguments. I would eliminate it because Garza didn't give us any evidence.
Okay. So I wouldn't. Also, do we challenge the truth of the premise at all? What is Patterson's premise?
Oh, the truth of the premise, not of the conclusion. So his premise is that the bone flutes are the earliest evidence for music.
Right. Could this be true? Like, we don't really challenge this truth.
Right. He's saying it could be like the earliest evidence that we have, but maybe they had these wood flutes before that we just didn't find.
That we don't, yeah, they like disintegrated or something.
Yeah. Okay, so because I looked at that and I thought it could be the answer, but I wasn't focusing on it. They were saying the truth of the premise, not of his conclusion. Yeah. So that makes sense. Okay, C, presenting a counterexample to the general conclusion drawn in Patterson's argument. No, he never gives us another
a counterexample. Yeah.
No. D, presenting an argument analogous to Patterson's argument to reveal a potential flaw in Patterson's reasoning. No.
Yeah, we don't give an analogy.
No. E, using Patterson's evidence to draw a conclusion inconsistent with the conclusion drawn in Patterson's argument. No.
Awesome. Okay. So when I read B at first, I liked it. And I was like, okay, I've also been around the LSAT enough where I'm like, once I read these two, I was like, these have to be the two toughest answers because we can't get any harder, right? Like, but if wonders are these are this close, I know that we have to pay attention to minor details because like there can't be two right answers. So I reread them and I was like, wait, the truth of the premise. So I literally went up and checked it before I even continued reading.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. What did you